Sharks have always held a special place in the human imagination. They're creatures of the deep that inspire both awe and fear. With their razor-sharp teeth, cold eyes, and powerful bodies, they dominate the oceans in ways few creatures can. Yet, when faced with one in distress, even seasoned fishermen may find themselves unsure how to react. Such was the case when a group of Gulf Stream fishermen stumbled upon a shark unlike any they had seen before, massive, sluggish, and with an enormous, unnatural bulge protruding from its belly. The sight of the shark wasn't just unsettling. It was alarming. As the fishermen approached cautiously in their boat, they noticed it wasn't behaving like a typical shark. It moved slowly, as if each swish of its tail took tremendous effort. It didn't try to swim away or attack. It just lingered near the surface, occasionally tilting its body in odd directions. One of the men leaned in for a closer look, and then jumped back in horror. The shark was absolutely massive, and something was clearly wrong. For a moment, nobody spoke. The ocean, typically noisy with birds and waves, felt eerily silent. What could they do? Call it in? Leave it be? The situation was unusual and potentially dangerous. But in the end, compassion won out. They radioed for a veterinarian who specialized in marine life, hoping she could offer guidance or even save the animal. The vet, an experienced marine biologist with years of rescue work behind her, was intrigued and concerned by what she heard. A large shark with a mysterious bulge could mean pregnancy or something far more serious. When she arrived, the fisherman had already guided the shark toward the shoreline, laying it gently in shallow water where it wouldn't be totally out of its element. But the clock was ticking. The shark appeared weaker by the minute. She approached cautiously. The shark, once barely moving, was now thrashing slightly, showing signs of distress and possible pain. The vet made the tough decision to sedate the animal before it hurt itself or someone else. Administering tranquilizers to a creature of that size in open air wasn't easy. There was a real risk the shark wouldn't survive the dose. But there was no time to second-guess. She injected the sedative into the shark's lower body and waited. The thrashing slowed. Then it stopped. Now came the critical part, determining what was causing the bulge. Using her hands, she gently probed the area, confirming that the obstruction was close to the shark's stomach, not far back where unborn pups would normally be located. This wasn't pregnancy. This was something foreign, something swallowed, and something potentially deadly. With no access to a sterile clinic, the vet worked with what she had: tools from her kit, clean towels, and the help of steady-handed fishermen. Carefully, she made an incision at the base of the bulge, revealing what had been hidden inside the animal's body. Everyone gasped. It wasn't another animal. It wasn't some bizarre tumor. It was a bag, a full, waterlogged duffel bag. At first, the vet was baffled. But then one of the fishermen recognized it immediately and turned red with embarrassment. It was their bag, the same one they had left near the docks weeks ago. It contained a broken fishing rod, reels, rope, hooks, and even packs of meat they had meant to unload. Apparently, the scent had drawn the shark in. Mistaking it for prey, the shark had swallowed the entire thing. Now the pieces made sense. The sharp tools and non-digestible materials inside the bag had blocked the shark's digestive tract, making it impossible for the animal to process food or move comfortably. Without intervention, it would have died. With the object removed, the vet cleaned the wound thoroughly, stitched the shark up, and implanted a small tracking chip beneath its skin. She wanted to monitor the shark's behavior and ensure the surgery had truly saved its life. After about 20 minutes, the shark began to stir, first twitching its tail, then shifting slightly in the water. Everyone took a few steps back. As it slowly came to its senses, it didn't thrash. It didn't act aggressively. Instead, it glided away slowly, then with increasing strength and speed. Soon, it had disappeared beneath the waves. There was a stunned silence among the group, broken only by the crashing of distant waves and the soft sound of the vet zipping up her kit. "Let's hope we don't see that one again," one fisherman joked. "Or if we do," she replied, "hopefully it won't be because of another bag of fishing gear." The story didn't end there. In the following weeks, the vet continued to track the shark's movements via satellite. To her surprise and joy, The animal was behaving exactly as a healthy shark should, migrating slowly, feeding in regular intervals, and avoiding human activity. Thanks to a group of brave fishermen and a determined vet, a life had been saved, one that could have easily been lost due to a simple mistake. The ocean may be vast and wild, but sometimes, even the smallest act of compassion can make waves that reach far beyond the shore.